Hey Jim, this is Manther with Osprey Digital. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 things you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Now you're probably sitting there wondering, what's in for me and why would I want to do any of this? Lucky for you, Jim, I'm a mind reader. I know that oftentimes business owners such as yourself are too busy running their business to figure out how the internet can benefit them. They often hesitate to hire someone to do it for them because they're worried that that person might not even be an expert. Well, I found that by giving business owners my free attack plan of what they can do to impact their business for free, I found that a lot of these business owners end up raising their hands and contacting me and saying, Manther, I like you, I want you to do the same for me. Well, if you like what you see today or hear in this video, give me a call and get in touch with me. Otherwise, you can implement what you see, you can do it on your own, and that's fine by me. Well, let's not waste your time anymore, let's take a look at your website. Well, your website is pretty well designed, I like the layout on it, it's well branded. The main problem I see is that you guys are lacking a lot of content over here. You need at least 1,500 words. You've got about 150. You need 1,500 words to rank well in Google's eyes. Now, let's take a look at your main competitor. It's Brothers Plumbing over here. Their website only has about 300 to 200 words on it, I would say, give or take. So that's pretty beatable, right? Now, let's take a look at the main keywords that you're ranking for on your website. So you've got Jim Needham Plumbing and Needham Plumbing. These are your 2 main keywords. They're bringing in about 48 clicks per month and 21 clicks per month, and they have a search volume of 150 and 150 respectively. Now let's take a look at your main competitor, Brothers Plumbing. Take a look at the keywords he's ranking for: Plumbers Denver, Plumber Denver, Plumbing Denver, and Plumbers Denver, Colorado. He's got about 1,300 searches coming in from there, 500, 900, and 800 respectively. The traffic he's bringing in from each respective keyword is about 281 for this one, 199 for this, 168 for Plumbing Denver, and 112 for Plumbers Denver, Colorado. If you take a look at that in Google search, we see that the main keyword, Plumbers Denver, Colorado, yep, as we expected, Brothers Plumbing's at the top. Now, another thing we're going to take a look at is the Google Map Pack, this right here. So, when people search for Plumbers Denver, Colorado, they also see businesses at the front of the page listed over here on the Google Map Pack. Now, let's take a look at where your business is. If we take a look at the first page, nowhere to be found, right? Your main competitor is over here at the top. Now, you're probably wondering, Manther, how do I get to the top of the Google Map Pack? I told you I could read minds, didn't I? If we look at our main tool we use, is WhiteSpark. This is a local citation finder. What is a citation? It basically lists your company name, business, and phone number exactly as it appears on the Google Map Pack. So, we use this tool to compare you to your competitors. So we see that you have about 9 citations and 61 opportunities. So you only have about 13% of your main competitors' citations. As you can see here, they're outranking us by a landslide. This tool over here can show you exactly what citations your competitors have and how you can go out and beat them. Well, basically, just look for the main citations that they have, replicate them onto your website, and you'll be beating them in no time. Now, the third thing we'll be looking at, of course, is something called link juice. So now, if we look at your website, as I said before, it's not at the top of not the front of Google, and you want to be there. And to do this, you got to beat your competitors in every aspect which Google ranks for. So we mentioned keywords earlier, and we mentioned those citations. Now let's take a look at the third thing. It's called link juice. Basically, link juice is when one domain or one website points to your website, it's passing power onto your website. It's like a link to your website, giving your website authority in Google's eyes. So it's like a popularity contest. The better the link, the stronger the link that's pointing to your website, the better it is in terms of rankings for you. So let's take a look at your website right over here. You've got about 24 referring domains, while your main competitor has about 47 referring domains. And look at his domain rating. This is basically a measure of that influence you mentioned earlier. So he has 32, while you only have about 1.1. Now this is the main reason why he's outranking you. Although you do have 226 backlinks, and he has 127, the type of the backlink, so the strength of the link that is pointing towards your website matters in Google's eyes, and the relevancy. So you wouldn't want, let's say, Pizza Hut to be pointing to your website. You would want a plumbing related website to be pointing at your website to give it power. So you can definitely take you can either use this tool. This is a paid tool, by the way, that we use, Ahrefs, $70 a month, or you could use SEO Quick, which is a free tool. Figure out what your competitors' backlinks are and do the same. Replicate the same onto your website and beat them at it. and you'll beat them by a landslide. So basically, all in all, we went over 3 things you need to do to beat your competitors and bring in more customers to your business. You're going to want to make sure you have enough content on your website, 1,500 words at least. You're going to make sure you want to have at least 200 to 300 citations so you can beat your competitors by a landslide. None of them have anything close to it, but you want to beat them by a landslide. And you want link juice, which is what I mentioned earlier. You want those domains pointing at your website, those powerful domains, so you win the popularity contest in Google's eyes. So now, what you can do is you can implement all these steps I mentioned in this video. Go out there, be the number 1 website on Google, beat your competitors. You can do it on your own, or if you feel like you don't have the time and you want a more effective approach, you can talk to me and I can do it for you. Contact me anytime, and good luck. Thank you for it.
Just give me a call anytime at 970-658-2181. Again, my name is Munther. Look forward to hearing from you.